What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. In this video, we're gonna touch on the best options for MLB and WNBA. We're gonna talk about the best plus EV options on whatever sports books as well as looking through the game center, looking at the best game bets for the day, as well as looking at the home run prediction tool to see who has the best odds to hit home runs today. All right. As always, I am using the tools at propsmadeeasy.com, only $20 a month compared to $60+ to get plus EV data anywhere else. So it is a no-brainer to be a Props Made Easy member. If you haven't been, you need to be. By the way, my personal Discord did drop, and we have a weekly and monthly option. If you want to join the premium Discord, where I will post my favorite bets every single day to the premium area of that Discord. And again, this is for serious bettors. Okay, I'm not posting six-man prize pick slips there. I'm not posting home run parlays. I'm not posting parlays in general. I'm posting my favorite straight bets on whatever sports books are the best value throughout the day. Okay, this is for people who are looking to long-term grow their bankrolls. Okay, this is not going to be a Discord where you're going to come in and see some 20-man parlay. Like, we are consistent plus EV sharp bets only. If you're wanting to take that plunge into only playing sharp bets only, straight betting, no vig, profit X are two of the sites that I post mainly for. Those are the two sites I mainly attack on a daily basis because that's where the best value is on a daily basis. We are, I believe, 29 and 22 over our last 50 something bets. So we are on it. 57% hit rate over the last week and a couple days that we've been going. So we just continue to look to just continue to grow our bankrolls in that premium Discord. So the link to the premium Discord is down in the chat. It is pinned in the chat if you want to join that. Make sure you link your Discord to the Watt page. That way you can get automatic access to the premium chat page in the Discord as well. Okay, if you just go straight to the Discord and you don't link your WAP to it, you won't have access to the premium. You got to link your WAP to the Discord. That way it recognizes your access. All right, so again, we have a weekly and a monthly option. All right, for the Discord. All right, let's keep smashing. Let's keep getting it. My favorite bets will be posted on there again today. All right, let's get straight into it. Looking at prize picks when it comes to MLB, Cedric Mullins under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs has minus 137.9 consensus odds among 25 books. I like the spot here for Cedric Mullins under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Solid EV when compared to the fact you get even payout on either side on prize picks, but yet consensus odds are minus 137 across the industry. Solid spot there. Otto Lopez under 1.5 bases is a 6.07 EV due to minus 136 consensus across 46 books. Solid sample of books creating that minus 136 average. So solid spot there. Obviously, if you're getting minus 136 odds everywhere else, but yet you're getting even payout odds on prize picks everywhere, no brainer. Dansby Swanson under 0.5 singles at a 5.4 EV, minus 134 of the consensus, over 28 books for the under 0.5 singles for Dansby Swanson. Royce Lewis under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs is a 5.03 EV, minus 132 consensus among 24 books. Again, we want to see as many books as we possibly can. If we go to high EV heat, the best option available right now that is over the 5% EV and 30 or more books baked into the consensus has a good sample is Otto Lopez under 1.5 bases, a 6.07 EV, 46 books baked into a minus 136 average. So if the consensus odds are minus 136 among 46 other books, but yet you're getting even payout on either side, of course, that is what makes a play plus EV. So solid spot there. All right, let's keep high EV heat selected and let's open it up and look at WNBA as well. All right. So when we open it up and we look at WNBA and prize picks at the same time, we look at high EV heat. This is going to be plays that are over 5% higher EV and 30 or more books baked into the consensus. You have Ellie De La Cruz over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at a 5.92 EV. 30 books baked into making it a minus 135 consensus odds average. Compared to the even payout on prize picks, solid spot at the 5.92 for the over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs of Ellie De La Cruz. Sonia Citron under 1.5 three-pointers made at a 5.37 EV due to consensus odds being minus 133 among 33 books. Again, you're getting an even payout here, so take advantage. Then we have Addison Barger under 1.5 bases at a 5.08 EV, minus 133 across 47 books, making this a solid option as well for the under on Addison Barger of 1.5 bases. Again, what do all three of these picks have in common? They are 5% or higher EV due to the difference between the consensus odds compared to the even payout structure you're getting on Prizepicks. And they have 30 or more books baked into the consensus odds. So we know that it's not just a handful of books making the consensus what it is. We know that it is a solid amount of books in agreement for a play. You feel what I'm saying? So solid spots there, all right? Now, let's open it up to all books, and let's look at Sharp and Safe. Now, Sharp and Safe filter at Props Made Easy is going to show you plays that are already favored minus 120 or higher odds on that book in question. So it already has a higher implied probability to happen, as well as having 5% or higher EV already and 30 or more books baked in the consensus. So it checks a ton of different boxes. The only difference this is from high EV heat is that it's got to be already favored at minus 120 or higher odds. Okay? So Jose Soriano over 17.5 outs on Novig is minus 132 odds on Novig. 11.7 EV due to consensus being almost minus 175 amongst 31 other books. Okay, so a solid consensus average here all the way up to minus 174. But yeah, you get it at minus 132 on Novig. So Jose Soriano over 17.5 outs is a good spot there. Jose Soriano on Profit X is a next solid option. Minus 133 is slightly less EV than the minus 132 on Novig. Again, if you join my premium Discord, make sure you have Novig and Profit X. I attack a lot of great value over there every single day. Brandon Nimmo over 0.5 runs at minus 125 on DraftKings is a 10.8 EV. Minus 160 are the consensus odds among 30 books. So when compared to minus 125 on DraftKings, solid spot for Brandon Nimmo's over runs of 0.5. Merrill Kelly over 17.5 outs at minus 135 on Novig. Again, as well, I've mentioned this many, many times. I really attack a lot of pitcher stuff too. Like pitcher stuff is my main thing that I like to go after. Just because a lot of times you're going to have more consensus books baked into those as well. Merrill Kelly over 17.5 outs is minus 135 on Novig, 10.72 EV due to consensus odds being minus 174 among 33 books. This is the epitome of plus EV. Brandon Nimmo over 0.5 runs. We already talked about that. I believe he was better on Profit X, right? Or no, he's better on DraftKings at minus 125. So minus 128 on Novig is still solid, but minus 125 on DraftKings is going to be better EV. Nick Pivetta over 17.5 outs is minus 134 on Profit X, minus 166 among 33 books. Solid spot there. Aaron Savali over 5.5 hits allowed is minus 125 on Novig, 8.93 EV, 32 books baked into that. So many options on the board. Again, if you want to have success on a consistent basis, you need to be utilizing the tools at propsmadeeasy.com, or you need to just join the premium Discord down in the comments section below, pinned in the comment section below, and use your boys. Either way, you need to make sure you are locking in, because during MLB season is a very volatile season. A lot of people, especially if you're not using top-notch tools like Props Made Easy, you are getting your ass whooped in MLB. I know y'all see on a daily basis on X like huge parlay hits and shit, but these are very rare, and every person playing celebrating a parlay hit are negative bettors. None of them are positive. Guarantee you, I'd be willing to put my life savings on that. All right, I would bet $1,000 right now that nobody who bet, I would put up $1,000 right now, that nobody who bets consistent parlays can prove proof of profit. None of them. None of these Discord owners who post parlay wins can prove to you they are long-term profitable bettors. Maybe they'll show you over the last week they've been profitable because they hit the one parlay, but long-term, they're down. They're getting their ass beat. The only reason they offer these parlays is because that's what people like to see, because people also don't know what they're doing. And my Discord, that is not what we doing. All right? Let me just make that clear. Make that clear before you join. All right? I'm not with that shit. I do not do that shit. First inning runs has been added to the game center. First inning runs has been added to the game center for Prizepicks, as you can see. I need to understand why they have this, though. I need to understand why it's minus 137 here, but minus 119 here. I'll check that and see what's going on with that. But either way, first inning runs under 0.5 on Prizepicks. 3.67 EV would be the number one best bet for the under on San Diego, Arizona. So yeah, I got to figure out. Don't use this right now. We got some updates we got to make to that first. All right, let's do all books, and then let's do WNBA and MLB today. It is Taco Tuesday, so we'll have some tacos popping on the board as well for the regular bets. Some of the best bets that you could go with today are going to be, let's see, Sharp and Safe, though. I like to look at Sharp and Safe. You already know. I need plays that are already favored because a lot of people watching are looking for consistent bankroll builders. All right, Boston Red Sox, first half money line three-way, minus 135 on DraftKings, minus 157 consensus among 51 books. Cardinals, first half money line three-way on Bovada at minus 120, 6.4 EV due to minus 138 among 50 books. Again, all EV is about is grabbing a play at a better value than it is everywhere else. That is what plus EV is. You do that long enough, you do that on a consistent basis, you will be a profitable bettor. A lot of people just think it's bullshit, or a lot of people think whatever they think because they may have a losing stretch using plus EV, but that is the only way to make profit. The only people who will not make profit in this industry are the people who don't play plus EV. Plain and simple. It's that simple. All right. And that's about it there. Let's look at home run prediction tool. All right. Moving on over to the home run prediction tool. Y'all know how I like to do it. Let's go to FanDuel because that's where a lot of people do their home run calls. And let's talk about the best options we have on the board. Now, we got some good spots here. Rami Gonzalez is in the nuke zone with a 15.4 home run score, elite exit velocity rating, elite hard hit percent, going against a pitcher giving up a solid exit velocity allowed and a solid expected home runs allowed. Rami Gonzalez, solid nuke zone play, 11.76 Vegas edge on FanDuel as well, meaning you're getting good value on FanDuel at plus 470. All right, Aaron Judge against Logan Gilbert. Plus 220 on FanDuel, positive 5.48 Vegas edge. Nice spot there. Nick Kurtz, nuke zone tier, plus 330 on FanDuel, positive 4.41 Vegas edge. Again, this Vegas edge takes the odds you're getting on FanDuel and compares it to the consensus across the industry, giving you the Vegas edge. O'Neal Cruz, solid nuke zone score, plus 470 odds on FanDuel when it's positive 4.85 Vegas edge as well. So solid spots there. Let's look at Vegas edge, the biggest Vegas edges, and then let's scroll until we get to the nuke zone and see what we got, or some good spots. So we scroll down. Will Benson, Shea Langeliers, both green light tiers. Where's any nuke zone tiers though? Rami Gonzalez, the absolute best home run call today by the value. You're getting it at plus 470 on FanDuel, but 11.76 Vegas edge and nuke zone home run score. So that would be the home run guy that I would go with today. The guys most likely to hit home runs today, let me go back to consensus and let's go to odds, are Cal Riley at plus 178 consensus, Shohei Ohtani at plus 183, and Logan Gilbert at 203. These are the top three most likely to hit home runs today, and all three are either green light or nuke zone. So all three are solid options to go for a home run today. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. Let's eat. This is the best day possible to play on Prizepicks because you get the taco discount. So take advantage. Utilize the tools that Props Made Easy. Pair up the best EV you can find with the tacos throughout the day and have another amazing day, man. Let's keep stacking up. Only $20 a month for PropsMadeEasy.com. It is a simple decision. Lock in. If you want to join your boys premium Discord where I post the best plus EV sharp plays every single day, we have a weekly and a monthly option down at the link below pinned in the comment section. All right, not many people make profit in MLB, but we will. All right, let's get it. I'm out. Peace.